The online housing application opened just days ago for Phase 1 of the housing process. If you're navigating it for the first time, it can feel pretty daunting. There are a few things you can do to be prepared. The housing process at BC is a multi-phase process that opens at the beginning of February and closes at the end of March. Phase 1 is the housing application. Housing coordinator Jessica Ross says it includes preliminary information before roommate and specific room selection.
You're going to do your lifestyle profile, so if you're looking for a roommate, they can search for you that way, as well as picking your preferences for where you would like to live.
According to BC's housing portal, it's important to remember to pay your deposit by March 3rd in order to gain access to Phase 2, roommate selection, on March 9th. Ross says that it's important to complete phases in order.
If you don't pay your reservation deposit and complete Phase 1, you can't do Phase 2. If you don't do Phase 2, you're going to struggle with Phase 3 once you're able to get there.
Area coordinator James Yaboa says for roommate selection, it's important to determine who is the group leader.
So what that means is the person who has the highest GPA/credits earned, they have the earliest housing selection times.
According to Ross, a simple way to figure that out is by going to the housing portal and seeing who of your desired group has the most housing points.
It actually says on the portal. So if students go to the portal, when they're on the computer, it'll be on the right-hand side, just below the QR code.
Meredith Shiner, a senior living on campus, says it's important to live with people you can trust.
And I think the best housing situations are ones built already on a relationship of trust with one another.
Shiner says she's been the group leader all 3 years she's navigated the housing process.
I've got those housing points.
Shiner says it can be a lot of pressure.
It's so scary because then you've got 3 other people like riding on you.
Phase 3 is room selection from March 25th to March 27th, where you select the specific room you would like to live in. According to a Grading Homes blog on the impacts of student accommodations on academic performance, you should consider proximity to campus and amenities offered by each option when choosing where to live. Yaboa says that different housing options have different amenities, such as sand volleyball courts, a gym, study lounges, kitchens, and laundry rooms. Shiner suggests having a backup plan in case your first choice isn't available during your time slot.
I definitely recommend having an established plan B with your group.
Ross says that many students forget to have a backup plan.
I think students tend to forget that there's only so many spaces available in each building, and they get set on one specific spot, and then they have to figure out a plan B in the moment without communicating with their roommate.
Shiner also suggests that group leaders try to go through room selection with a roommate to alleviate the stress of making a decision on the fly.
This past year, I had one of my roommates with me for the process, which made me feel a little better. It was less completely on me. Like if something happened along the way, we could talk about it.
Yaboa says it's a good idea for residents to try to see the space before selecting it.
And it kind of gives them exactly like an idea of how the room might be, how the space. They can even take a tour so that they're not lost.
2 pieces of advice were repeated amongst Shiner, Yaboa, and Ross. Keep your grades up and check your email.
I mean, getting good grades.
Keeping your grades up.
I think the biggest thing is pay attention to the emails.
Please pay attention to your emails.
For BC Voice, this is Lane Anthony.